Hello, everyone. Welcome out to Hidden Valley Park for game number 8 at Jim Moran Field of the 2024 AAA Missouri American Legion Baseball State Championship Tournament presented by the U.S. Navy. We want to thank those folks for supporting Missouri American Legion Baseball. And we got the elimination game here, last one of the day. Eureka post 177 taking on Oak Grove post 379. And for Eureka, starting pitcher Will Feaser will be taking the mound. 16.2 innings pitched. He's got an 0-1 record. He's allowed 8 earned runs, 12 base on balls, 32 Ks, and he's got a 3.36 ERA and an opponent batting average of 254. So gentleman normally plays center field. He's played some good baseball. We had a chance to catch up with Coach Baker again and talking about some of these things. Let's roll that, Drew. Okay, guys, it is game number 7, right? Or is we in game 7? No, it's game 8. Game number 8. Oh, gosh, I'm losing track here.
It's been a fast weekend.
Joined by head coach Noah Baker from Eureka Post 177. Coach, another elimination game today. You survived the first one. Back here, what gets you to tomorrow?
We played Oak Grove yesterday, and we had a really, really good game rolling, and they came out on top there, putting a good 5th inning together. We've played a lot of really good teams this season. We've had a couple losses. No one's beat us twice, though. So hopefully that comes back and helps us this game. They've seen what we've got. We've seen what they've got. Hopefully we can capitalize on some mistakes that they make or some plays that they make or don't make and get rolling for tomorrow.
There you go. Edmonston pitched a great game for you. Who's your starter today?
This game we've got Will Feaser. He's started a bunch of games for us this year. He's closed out a bunch of games for us this year. You saw against Lee Summit, he's our center fielder. He's got a live arm.
Yeah.
So on the mound, I mean, he pitches just like he plays the field, just like he hits. Everything is 100 miles an hour all the time. So, hopefully, just like Cole threw, hopefully we can ride him into another game tomorrow without using anyone else.
There you go. Moberly is playing tomorrow. Ellsbury's there. We got one more to see who comes in. So good luck to you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Brian.
And maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Hopefully.
There you go.
Awesome.
Hey, Noah Baker, head coach, Eureka Post 177. Appreciate Coach Baker. Today, though, for Post 379, we had a chance to talk with Coach Wilkinson. He's going to have Logan Hernandez back on the mound. Pulled him out in that 3rd inning when they were, the blowout earlier. And he saved him for some innings this afternoon. We're going to see how long he can go. I think it's going to be it all has to do with pitch count. And we got a chance to talk with Coach Wilkinson again. Let's roll that, Drew. All right, here we are back with head coach Oak Grove Post 379, Chad Wilkinson. Coach, you survived another one. Elimination game here, game 8. Work to get to tomorrow to play Moberly. What's the strategy?
Well, it's the same strategy we've been hitting. I got Logan going back on the mound. We got him for a few innings, and hopefully we can put some runs up on the board and play some D. I mean, we're going to play standard issue baseball if we can. Yeah.
There you go. It's been a tough day. The heat is here. How are your guys mentally, you think, you seeing them?
My guys are good. I just shout out to my coaching staff and my kids. I'm telling you, we played a lot. This is game 4 for us, 3 for them. And so winning that second game or winning that first game puts us in a different spot. So mentally, I think we're okay. It's good to get in a 7 o'clock game and a little bit cooler, but these guys are ready. They have their back against the wall. We either come out and win or,
20-25
for them.
Because you guys were in this position last year, I
Yes.
believe. So how do you take that experience and what are you giving to the kids this year to help them and get to that next step?
Yeah. So seven of my 9, they were there last year.
Yeah.
They had the experience, and I think that's what's pushed us to this point right here. Is we've worked through that. We get down 5, we battle. We've been there. Taking teams this year like Sedalia, they know how to play good baseball teams and put it on. I figure this is going to be a scrappy game, and I hope it is. I hope it's a fun one. And these guys here are old cats. Most of them are, and this is kind of their last rodeo. So I'm hoping they go out here and have fun.
There you go. Well, maybe we'll see you here tomorrow.
I hope.
There you go. Hey, folks, Chad Wilkinson, head coach, Oak Grove 379. Appreciate your time, Coach.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you.
Appreciate the coaches all day, all this whole tournament. The coaches have been great. We appreciate them. Teams have been announced here in the ballpark. They're going to do the American Legion Sportsmanship Code. We're going to step aside for that, followed by the National Anthem. We'll be right back.
Keep the rules. Keep faith with my teammates. Keep my temper. Keep myself fit. Keep a heart stout in defeat. Keep my pride under in victory. Keep a sound soul, clean mind, and a healthy body. At this time, we ask that everybody please rise, remove your hats as we play the American National Anthem to support our people who have served.
I am Ben Schwegler, United States Navy Explosive Ordnance Disposal Technician, here to welcome you to the Missouri American Legion Baseball AAA State Championships, presented to you by the U.S. Navy.
All right, folks, game number 8, elimination game. So it always raises the stakes. It's a little higher. Here we go. For the visiting Eureka, post 177. Lineup goes as such. Leading off, number 12, Brett Barnett. In the 2-hole, the pitcher, Will Fieser, number 9. In the 3-hole, number 1, the All-Star, Ty Monk. In the 4-hole, number 5, Luke Fisher. In the 5 spot, number 19, Jackson Skaggs. In the 6-hole, number 14, Brody Hunt. In the 7-hole, the All-Star, number 4, Oliver Orendane. In the 8-hole, number 36, Nick Fisher. In the 6-hole, in the 9-hole, number 6, Drew Nichols. Getting a little punchy this late in the game here. And for the defense for the Oak Grove post 379, behind the plate, Ford Greaves. At first base, Aiden Squires. At second base, Nick Reeves. Jordan Hall at short, and Sheldon Dean at third base. In the outfield, left to right, Eli Wilkinson, Caden Gann, and Caden Kinzel will be the defensive setup. And we're close to first pitch here. Sun coming down. That side of the right side of the field will be tough with that sun field for probably the next hour. But it is cooling down a bit. Everybody over here is in some shade. Hello, Oak Grove fans. How we doing? Good.
Leading off the top
Oh,
of the first
that's it?
for
That's all we got?
Number 12, Brett Barnett, second base.
All right, here we go. Brett Barnett leads off. Strike on the outside corner. Fouled back out of play. 0-2. One ball, two strikes to Barnett. Logan Hernandez has had a good year for this Oak Grove team. Swing and foul tipped into the glove, held on to by Greaves for out number one. Will Fieser now.
Batting second, number 9, Will Fieser, pitcher.
Lifted into center field on the run. Caden Gann tracks it down, out number 2. So a quick second out here for Hernandez. Ty Monk.
Batting third, number 1, Ty Monk, third base.
Strike one. Hernandez getting ahead in the count. That ball's up in the zone, 1-1. That misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Monk took a big hack at that one. Strike 3. Freezes him on the inside corner. Good pitch by Hernandez. We're going to the bottom of the first inning with the score Eureka 0, Oak Grove coming up. All right, so Hernandez goes quickly here. 11 pitches to get 3 outs and a 1-2-3. Good start for Hernandez. Oak Grove, their batting order will consist of leadoff, number 7, Jordan Hall. In the 2-hole, Nick Reeves, number 9. In the 3-hole, number 11, Sheldon Dean. In the 4-hole, number 4, Caden Kenzel. In the 5-hole, number 10, Aiden Squires. In the 6-hole, number 25, Eli Wilkinson. In the 7-hole, number 2, Caden Gann. In the 8-hole, number 10, Ford Greaves. In the 9-hole, number 34, Logan Hernandez. And defensively for Eureka, behind the plate will be Drew Nichols. At first base will be Luke Fisher. Second base, Brett Barnett. Brody Hunt at shortstop, Ty Monk at third. And then left to right in the outfield will be Nick Fisher in left, Oliver Orendane in center, and Jackson Skaggs in right field. Fieser has a pretty good arm. We've seen that on display in a couple of good throws from the outfield. And So here he is on the mound. And we'll see what he's got. Looks like a pretty good fastball. Throw down. I like it. That was a good look there from Drew. Nichols has played really well behind the plate. Made a heck of a play on a tag on a throw home.
For Eureka is number 9.
Catching Max Hill on the back. And when they were pressing, if that run scores, the Outlaws get into that game, and it's really interesting. All right, here we go. Ball 1 to Hill up in the zone. Ground ball back up the middle. Under the glove. Hunt couldn't handle the ground ball.
Batting second, number 9, Nick Reeves.
Nick Reeves now with a runner at first. Strike 1 to Reeves. That sun right on the right side of the infield, that's going to be tough. So 2 quick strikes to Reeves at the knees. If Fieser can live there, that would be pretty impressive. Ball 1. That's up in the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Reeves swings through the pitch for the strikeout. 1 out.
Batting third.
Brings up Sheldon Dean.
The third baseman, number 11, Sheldon Dean.
Hall still at first. See if he takes off here. Nope. Curveball. Ball 1. He hasn't tried to take off. Maul's got good speed. Not a big lead. Two balls, no strikes now to Dean. Everybody's kind of pitching around him a little bit. This guy's hit all year long, put up big numbers. Runner goes. Nichols, the throw is into center field, but Orendane quick to it. So the stolen base for Hall. And it's a 3-0 count to Dean. See if Coach gives him a green light here. Nope, no green light. 3-1. Might be the best pitch he sees this whole at bat.
Nice.
3 balls, 2 strikes now. I'm thinking you're going to see a chase pitch here. Curveball that's going to get off the plate. Now, Dean has trouble with some discipline here. He will chase.
Yes.
He does not.
Look good, you're right.
Draws the walk, first and second, one out.
Four. Caden Kinzel.
Caden
right
Kinzel
field.
at the plate. Ball one. So Facer here is struggling. Oh, didn't get quick enough. Had him going on the daylight play, but hauls back in safely. Now, right there, that's where Ty Monk has got to come in. That's the third baseman's ball.
Batting fifth.
That's baseball.
Number 10.
You don't put your
Aiden
pitcher in that
Squires.
kind of position. I don't understand that. 2 outs. Aiden Squires now at the plate. That's ball one.
You're good.
First and second, 2 outs. Fees are trying to pitch around a couple of base runners here, and that's in the dirt. 2-0.
No, I think I smell like nasty.
3-0 count to Squires. It'll be interesting. I don't know if they just have an automatic take at 3-0.
Like it. Have it.
We'll see. So Nichols goes out to get on the same page. Long conversation. Nichols back to the plate. 3-0 count. Sometimes with the sequencing, you got a runner at second. You don't want them stealing signs. Some not quite sure of the sequencing. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Nice pitch. There you go.
3-1. And that is ball 4.
All right, Will. You got 2 outs. Any base.
So 2 base on balls, an error, and we
Batting
have
sixth, number 25,
Eli Wilkinson to the
Eli
plate.
Wilkinson, left field.
2 outs. And that ball is hit into left field foul. for strike one. It's a ball up and out, 1-1.
Keep throwing it.
Big spot here. Oak Grove trying to crack through first. Bottom of the first inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. A 1-1 count to Wilkinson. A long look.
There we go. Good job.
Good pitch on the inside corner from Facer. One ball, 2 strikes. Two and two.
Go, Will. Come on, bud. Get right here. Nice pitch.
That is outside.
You're right.
3-2. Runners will be going. Wilkinson gets right on top of that plate, man. He's got his toes on the chalk. That's aggressive. Ground ball to the shortstop.
Yes.
Nice play by Brody Hunt to end the threat. So Oak Grove strands 3 on the base paths. We're going to the top of the second inning. Score 0-0.
America's Navy is the most highly skilled, technologically advanced military force in the world. The breadth and depth of opportunities available in today's Navy stretch from the depths of the sea to the heights of the stars. Contact the Navy at www.navy.com.
All right, Hernandez out for his second inning of work. We've got coming up Luke Fisher, Jackson Skaggs, and Brody Hunt, the shortstop, for this second inning. Fisher had to throw quite a few pitches in that first inning, 26. It's always, we'll see what happens. Sometimes pitchers, it's a struggle in that first inning, and we'll see how he reacts coming out into that second inning. But for here, got Hernandez being efficient, throw down, and here we go. Elimination game number 8 of this 2024 Missouri American Legion Baseball AAA State Championship Tournament. One of these teams will be going home tonight. That's a strike on the outside corner. Ground ball hit hard. Oh, off the heel of the glove of Dean. Hall tried to pick it up, threw over, but it was still too late.
Now batting number 19.
Fisher with a hard
Jackson
smash.
Skaggs, right field.
I'm going to give him a hit on that one. That was going to be a tough play either way. I don't the scoreboard didn't do it, but I don't agree with him. There you go. And that's ball one to Jackson Skaggs.
Jim did say there's no official.
No official score. I'm doing the official myself. There you go. I'm officially my own official scorekeeper here. That's the way it's working today. 2-0 to Jackson Skaggs. But that would have been a tough play. That ball was hit. Oh, now that one. Sheldon Dean, that one, he got a little bit in a big hurry. Glove came up trying to turn that double play, and the ball goes through his legs. So Skaggs on the E5. Two runners, first and second here now. Ball one. Brody Hunt, the shortstop. And he gets the bunt down. Oh, and that's a beautiful bunt. That was right down the line. Dean covering third. Nobody could get over Hernandez. And everybody is safe. So bases are now loaded. Infield single on the bunt.
Batting seventh, number 4, Oliver Orendane.
Big
Center
spot
field.
here for Eureka. Another bunt. Oh. Trying to squeeze one home. And that's strike one from Oliver Orendane. I don't know if he did that on his own or everybody's in.
You don't think he got it?
Ball one. Well, you have the infield in to cut down anybody at the plate and to show that bunt there. That's interesting.
Throw him off maybe?
I don't know. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think he's going to be swinging at this point.
He's going to have to.
Ooh, right off the Blue's shoulder. You okay there, Blue?
Just an arm.
Just an arm. It ain't your back.
Flesh wound.
So fouled back, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He was asking for a new back earlier. I couldn't help him. Hernandez working hard here. And that's outside. 2-2. A strikeout here would be huge for Hernandez. Popped up on the infield. That's infield fly. That's huge. That's a big out for Hernandez right there.
Batting eighth, number 36, Nick Fisher. Left
This is
field.
what we talked about early in when we were talking to the coaches in the pregame. The bottom of the order coming through here. You got the bases loaded and you got your that's strike one. You got your 7, 8, 9 guys having to come through. The infield in the middle is back. Double play depth. Corners are in. 1 ball, 1 strike to Fisher. Looking for that double play. It's tough sometimes. You really got to. This grass is a little thick. And a line drive over the glove of Reeves. Oh, huge. Just off the top of his glove and a run score. So an RBI single. There it is for Nick Fisher.
Batting ninth, number 6, Drew Nichols.
Eureka scratches a run first. Bases are still loaded, 1 out. Drew Nichols, the catcher, takes a ball. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strike. Brett Barnett, the leadoff, is on deck. 2 outs. Hernandez trying to limit the damage here. That's up in the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is where those... Yes, he did go around. Good call by the official.
Now batting number 12, Brett Barnett.
Brett Barnett. Strike 1. The extra pitches now from Hernandez. The one, like I said, that I thought was a hit and in the air, got this all going. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that adds to the pitch count in an inning when you're trying to get the most out of your starter. 2 balls, 1 strike to Barnett, who struck out his first at bat. Two and two. Ground ball through the hole. Everybody's running. 1 run scores. The throw home is not in time. The throw is sailed into center field. And here comes the throw, not in time. And Brett Barnett ends up at third base on the RBI single.
Now batting number 9, Will Fieser.
I thought Greaves had a play at the plate. He had already just predetermined to throw to second. And I thought when he caught that, if he'd have swung back, he might have had the runner. That's a strike. Will Fieser, the pitcher. But that clears the bases. Ground ball. Oh, that was a hot one, Coach. You might want to let that one go. 0-2 to Fieser, who now has a 4-run lead here in this game in the bottom of the second inning. Excuse me, top of the second inning. Curveball freezes him and ends the inning, but not before Eureka takes a 4-0 lead. We're going to the bottom of the second inning.
Whether you are seeking a career that requires physical strength or cerebral skills, or both, life in the Navy provides a transformation experience filled with adventure, teamwork, camaraderie, inclusion, and support. Learn more at www.navy.com.
Feaser now with the lead. Oak Grove, like I said, I thought, when that ball was coming in from right field, I thought Greaves had a play on that. And he just predetermined, so maybe some inexperience, get back more towards the plate and maybe turn. He had a play. The runner didn't slide, and you had an opportunity. Bottom of the second inning, lead off, Caden Gann.
Number 2, Caden Gann, center field.
Gann's toughing this one out. He has the bruised calf and then exacerbated it with the ball off the calf this morning. He's playing through some pain here today. Strike one. I like this from Feaser. Coming out, getting ahead, throwing strikes, pounding the zone. Ball one, gets to the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Lined into center field and going to be down for a leadoff single from Caden Gann. Brings up Ford Greaves, the catcher.
Number 10, Ford Greaves, catcher.
Little bloop. Second baseman Barnett under it. Makes the catch. Out number 1. Brings up Logan Hernandez.
Number 34, Logan Hernandez, pitcher.
Hernandez squares to bunt, pulls back, strike 1. Gann still at first base. I'm not sure we're going to see him steal. He was running early in this tournament, but with that gimpy leg, might slow him down a bit. Nice job by Nichols not letting that get past him. That fastball was spiked. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball. Feaser kind of flips it back. They do get the out at second base. So the lead runner down, Hernandez at first. It's 2 outs.
Number 7, Jordan Hall.
Back to the top of the order with Jordan Hall. He reached on an error. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I've had a few of those. I don't get it. I'm not the catcher. I'm just kidding. They're just overthrow. It happens. Wild pitch. Hernandez to second. Popped up behind first base, and who's going to get there? Nobody. It drops fair, and here comes Hernandez scoring. He was hustling the whole way. Good job. And the ball falls, and Hall has himself a bloop single, RBI to boot. To boot. That's what I said. To boot.
Now batting number 9, Nick.
No,
Green.
he did. It was a bloop, and then to boot. The same. Yeah.
As long as we're clear on that.
Got to be clear. Ball 1 to Reeves. At the plate, he struck out his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1. Runner goes, and that ball is hammered into center field. On his way to third is Jordan Hall, sliding in safely, going first to third. Another single here for Oak Grove.
Number 11, Sheldon Dean.
Sheldon Dean now at the plate. First and third, 2 outs. Ball up in the zone. One ball, 1 strike. Good pitch right there from Fieser. Dotting that corner. That's a pitch I haven't seen him really. He hasn't found the feel for his curveball yet. He's been pretty decent with his fastball. He's got pretty good command of it. He's throwing it well. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make a play, boys.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Good pitch. Got in on his hands, and Sheldon Dean goes down on strikes. Oak Grove gets a run. We're going to the top of the third, 4-1 Eureka. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us this afternoon and evening. Well, this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. 4 games yesterday, 4 games today here on Youth Baseball Midwest. It's been a pleasure being part of the Missouri American Legion Baseball State Championships. We were able to stop by over in Warrensburg for the AA State Championships. Congratulations to the Mule Club for winning the AA State Championship there in Warrensburg. It was a heck of a ball game. And then we headed right over here. Started yesterday, 4 games. We are in game number 8, elimination game. And if you like what we're doing, please, Youth Baseball Midwest, while you're here, hit the subscribe button. We've got podcasts. We've got all kinds of other live events. We got some great stuff coming up with our winter workout tour. The Baseball Moms is out too, one of our best podcasts. The Baseball Moms is posted up on our channel as we speak. Watch that after you're done with the game. Youth Baseball Midwest. Here we go. Hernandez ready. Ty Monk leading off this third inning and takes ball one.
Batting number 1, Ty Monk.
Ground ball to the second baseman, Reeves, up with it. Out number 1. Brings up Luke Fisher, who started it all in the second inning with a single, then came
Now
around to
batting number
score.
5, Luke Fisher.
It's outside, ball 1. Two and 0. So Fisher draws the walk, brings up Jackson Skaggs,
Now batting number 19.
reached on the
Jackson
air
Skaggs.
at third base. Hernandez struggling a little bit here to find the zone. And that ball is fouled back off the catcher. Strike 1. One ball, one strike. That misses low. 2 and 1. Strike at the knees. 2 and 2. Nice job by Greaves. That ball was spiked in front of the plate. He's able to knock that down. 3 and 2. Strike 3 right at the knees.
Number 14, Brody Hunt.
That's ball 1 to Brody Hunt, the shortstop who singled and scored in the second inning. Runner over at first is Fisher. 2 outs. Hernandez trying to work around that walk, and it popped into right field. Under it is Kinzel, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So Eureka Strands 1. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. Score 4-1, post 177. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in here. Hit the subscribe button while you're here. Hit that dinger. Doesn't get you a home run, but heck, get you notifications for upcoming episodes. And today, we are looking at Missouri American Legion Baseball, the state tournament. This is the elimination game. Tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock, Moberly is waiting on the winner of this game here. That'll be our first game tomorrow. Ellsbury is in the 4 o'clock game waiting on the winner of the 1 o'clock game. If the 1 o'clock game winner beats Ellsbury in the 4 o'clock game, we'll be back on Wednesday at 1 o'clock on Wednesday for one more game. We will see what happens. Ellsbury played very well today defensively overall in a 5-0 win over the Moberly Sixers. I think Moberly's going to be just fine. We'll see what they've got left tomorrow. Eureka right now is doing what they're supposed to do to get to that championship game, or that, excuse me, that next elimination game. Oak Grove's got some work to do. Here we are in the bottom of the third. And a ground ball backhanded by Hunt. Comes up, throws over. Heck of a play by Brody Hunt to get the Speedy Kinzel out number one.
Now batting number 10, Aiden Squires.
Aiden Squires now. Popped out to the pitcher. I like what I see with Fieser right now. He seems to be in a good rhythm. Throwing strikes. Attacking the zone. Now that one got right back here hot, quick, and in a hurry. Good hustle. Oh, and 2. And a little liner. Going to get past the shortstop off the end of the bat. And Squires has a 1-out single.
Number 25, Eli.
Brings up Eli Wilkinson, the lefty. Four hits now for this Oak Grove squad. Wilkinson trying to hit for a bunt. It's strike one. Ground ball to the second baseman, Barnett, and he's not going to come up with it. I don't think he gets Wilkinson. Even if he does come up with it, that's an infield single right there.
All right, do it again. Turn 2, boys. Knock it down.
Squires at second, Wilkinson at first.
Now batting number 2,
Caden Gann at the plate. That ball came off. I don't know where it caught him, but it doesn't look good. I'll tell you what, catching is a tough business, folks. If you're going to be a catcher, tell you. Hey, buddy, you okay? Good. That's tough, man. All right. No balls, one strike. First and second, one out. The pitch from Fieser, curveball, is a strike at the letters.
Nice job, Will. Nice pitch. Look good.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gann.
Nice, Will.
That's a good pitch from Fieser. Gets Gann swinging for out number 2. He needed that K. Fieser's made some pitches when he's needed to,
Ford,
folks,
Greaves.
in big spots, and that was one of them. First and second, 2 out. Here comes Ford Greaves, the catcher. That's upstairs, ball 1. his folks giving him some grief.
Nice.
That's outside. 2-0.
You got it, Will. Keep firing in there. Make a play, boys. Nice pitch.
Curveball. That's a good pitch.
Nice job, Will.
2 balls, 1 strike. When Fieser's needed a pitch, he's made it. Still behind here. 2 on, 2 out. That's a good curveball.
Will, one more.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yes. Nice job, Will.
Back-to-back singles, but Fieser strands 2 runners. We're going to the top of the 4th.
At the
Eureka,
end of 3,
4-1.
it's Eureka 4, Oak Grove 1.
Conquering the world's oceans has been a defining challenge of humankind, a challenge that America's Navy has always embraced with bravery, ingenuity, and honor. Sailors are tested and shaped by their Navy experiences, becoming better versions of themselves. To learn how, visit www.navy.com.
All right, Hernandez back out for the 4th inning. He's going to see Oliver Orndane, Nick Fisher, and Drew Nichols. Fisher doing a good job. That was a big spot right there. Keeping Oak Grove from scratching another run. After back-to-back singles with 1 out, he
Leading off
strikes
the top
out
of the 4th for Eureka
Caden Gann
is
and
number
Ford
4,
Greaves
Oliver
to keep
Orndane.
that 3-1 lead. Or 3-run lead, excuse me. Here's Orndane, who popped out to the second baseman. His first at bat. He hammers that one to deep left field. Wilkinson back, makes the catch. He tracks the ball very well out there, does Wilkinson. Makes some good catches because Orndane put a charge in that one. Out number 1.
Number 36, Nick Fisher.
Baseball economics. The voice, I mean, it's late in the day. You never know. You might what you get. That dropped out of the sky. But 1 pitch, 1 out. Good baseball economics. There it is. Strike 1 here to Fisher. Popped up, foul back out of play for strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Hit to center field and deep. Under it is Caden Gann. Makes the catch. 2 fly balls, 2 outs.
Now batting number 6, Drew Nichols.
Catcher Drew Nichols at the plate. Fouled back out of play, strike 1. No balls, 2 strikes. That curveball dropped right out of the air. Fastball misses out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hernandez works quick. Fastball, swing and a miss. Nichols goes down on strikes. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Score 4-1, Eureka. Here we go. Eureka through 4 has 3 hits and 4 runs, all in the second inning. And coming up to face Fieser here in this inning, in the bottom of the 4th inning, is Logan Hernandez. Then to the top of the order with Jordan Hall and Nick Reeves.
Now batting number 34, Logan Hernandez.
Ball 1. Strike 1 on the outside corner, a little slider. Fastball got in on the hands. It's fouled back out of play. Jammed him. You can tell the lights are on. It's a bit noisier.
A bit?
Yeah. Hernandez working to stay alive. Again on the hands with the fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It even drowns out the cicadas. Right, Drew?
It sounded like it.
And that's a good pitch at the knees. Fieser gets him looking.
Now batting number 7, Jordan Hall.
Jordan Hall now back to the top of the order. Hernandez has done a great job keeping them in the game here. That's kind of where he's at with the team. It'll be interesting to see if he comes out. I don't know how much he has left. Fieser drops that slider in. Strike 1 on the inner half. Jam shot. Monk up with it on the run.
Yes.
Great pick over there by Fisher.
Tie and loop.
And we have 2 outs.
Great play, Ty.
Now batting number 9, Nick Reeves.
Little defense there for Fieser. He's pitching well. We saw that from Edmondson, a lot of the same thing. Good fastball, pounding the zone. There you go again. Like what I see from Fieser here. This young man is pitching well here this evening. Fouled back into the net. Reeves is 1 for 2 with a single. Popped it back, foul again, out of play. 0-2, we'll do it again.
Nice, Will.
Good slider. Ran away. And that ends the 4th. We're going to the top of the 5th inning score. 4-1, Eureka. We have a pitching change here. Jordan Hall coming out on the mound for Logan Hernandez. I thought that might have been it for Hernandez.
Your attention, please. The concession stand will be closing in about 15 minutes. If you need something, now is the time to go get it. Otherwise, they're going to be closing in about 15 minutes. Thank you. Now pitching for Oak Grove is number 7.
The book for Hernandez, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 runs, 1 base on ball, 6 Ks. That second inning where they kind of threw the ball around, allowed those runs to score on some throwing errors. That gave Eureka that extra couple of runs, has stood up pretty good. We'll see what Jordan Hall's got here in the top of the 5th inning.
12, Brett Barnett.
Cooling off nicely out here this evening. A little steamy. It's one of those Missouri summer evenings, folks. Sun's going down. Sticky. Ball 1 to the leadoff, Brett Barnett. Popped up on the run. Did he make the catch? No. One ball, one strike. That was good hustle. Fouled back out of play. 1-2 to Barnett. Two and two now. Curveball. We'll see if he gets the feel for that as he moves through the game. Fastball back up the middle. That was up in the zone, and Barnett delivered.
Now batting number
Will
9,
Fieser.
Will Fieser.
Popped up into foul territory. Dean overruns it.
That was a gift.
So a strike, but another life. 1 ball, 1 strike to Fieser. Man, that went sailing right over us. Strike 2.
I was waiting. You gotta have fun. Way to hold.
2-2. Didn't chase up. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Fieser. Was able to hold off on that fastball up in the zone. Let's see what he's got here. Another fastball grounded to Sheldon Dean. Tries to go to second. Throws it in the dirt. Another throwing error. And the error's now mounting up here for Oak Grove.
Now batting number 1, Ty Monk.
So first and second, nobody out. Ty Monk drops down a bunt. Jordan Hall to it. And he's out. Half step. That's a nice play by Jordan Hall. Monk was hustling down the line. Moves the runners up. Did a good job.
Now batting number 5, Luke Fisher.
So now you have second and third, one out. Luke Fisher at the plate. He's walked and singled. 1 for 1 today. Scored a run. Fisher has an RBI. And that is off the end of the bat, foul. That's good hustle, young man. Strike one. That's foul back out of play. 0-2. Again, battling. Nice job by Greaves. One ball, two strikes. Fastball hammered to deep center field on the run. Caden Gann makes the catch, but that's going to be deep enough to score a run, and everybody moves up. He just chucked. That's a pretty good throw. How he wheeled around there. Nice job by Fisher, who was down 1-2, but drove one to center on the sack for another RBI. Feaster tagged and moved up to third, 2 outs. Skaggs pops it up on the infield. Hernandez under it, makes the catch, and that ends it. But not before Eureka plates another run on the sac fly from Luke Fisher. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning, score 5-1 Eureka. Folks, in August, we're going to be teaming up with St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach here with Youth Baseball Midwest and Game 7 Baseball for the 4th annual Cops versus Kids Home Run Derby. It's held at ABC Ballpark. We get police officers from the area and ball players, 14U, some a little younger, maybe right around in there, to compete in a home run derby. We give away some prizes. Prime Sports Midwest, rad, ridiculously awesome gear, chipping in some gloves to give away to the winners. It's a fun event, and that's what it is. It's a fundraiser. We have a great time out there. If you're in the area, come check it out, St. Anne. This is August 24th, the Cops versus Kids 4th annual home run derby. If you can't be there, check us out. Watch it live. We'll be live streaming the Cops versus Kids Home Run Derby August 24th from ABC Ballpark. I have to make a correction. My director over there. Sometimes I tell you, folks, this is the fourth game, and it's and the Heat. It is ridiculously awesome drip, rad. I said rad, and then I said gear. Jeez, my bad, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, ridiculously awesome drip. Prime Sports Midwest. Love those guys. Supporter of Youth Baseball Midwest. Prime Sports. Sponsor. Appreciate everything they do. We're going to have some fun out there. We may get to the game here in a minute.
Leading off, bottom of the fifth, number 11, Sheldon Dean.
Fees are pitching a very good ball game here. And that's hammered past a diving Ty Monk. Sheldon Dean turns around a pitch for a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fifth. I think he took out some of his frustration on some of the errors there on that baseball.
Kinzel.
Brings up Caden Kinzel, the right fielder. Strike one. Nice job by Nichols, keeping Dean at first base. Good work back there. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Held up, 2-2. Dean at first, nobody out, 2-2. Curveball, misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Slow roller. Fieser to it, but is not. Bobbles it. And 2 are now on.
You're good. Still turn it.
Number 10, Aiden Squires.
Coach Baker headed out to talk to his pitcher. Squires, Aiden Squires coming up to the plate. Squires has walked and singled in this game. Stranded at second base, so back-to-back singles. 79 pitches here. It's not bad. It's a hot night. I think Fieser's been pitching a very good game. And so we'll see. Just kind of reassurance. You know, get back in your rhythm. If they had one hard hit ball, that was a little deal, and I'm sure coach is reminding him of that. So here's Squires. They're in at the corners deep in the middle. Turn a double play. And that's ball one. It's quiet in the ballpark. One ball, one strike to Squires. One ball, two strikes.
Nice, Will.
Squires down swinging. Eli Wilkinson
Now
coming up.
batting number 25, Eli Wilkinson.
Turn it in field. Diving by. Nice pitch, Will.
Good pitch by Fieser. Buckled Wilkinson. First and second. One out. Squires down on strikes. Caden Gann on deck.
Yes. Nice shot, Will.
Need a pitch clock.
Great pitch, Will. All right,
Two outs now, back-to-back Ks. First and second, nobody out. Or excuse me, two outs.
2, Caden Gann.
It's outside, ball one.
Look good.
2-0 to Gann. Three and 0. That is ball four. Bases loaded for Ford Greaves, the catcher. Big spot here for the youngster.
Number 10, Ford Greaves.
Just a sophomore playing here in this tournament.
Driving bodies, boys. Nothing
Pop foul back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got it, Will.
2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 5th inning. Greaves just gets a piece of that. The throw down, run scores. The ball off the glove of Fisher. Dean scores from third. 5-2 ball game. Kinzel goes to third. Gann at first. He goes. And that ball is foul.
You got it, Will. Win it. That's all right. Get the banner right here.
That's ball outside. 3-2. So Ford Greaves has worked this count. He was down 0-2. Has worked this count full. He's fouled off some pitches. Second and third, 2 outs, a 5-2 ball game. And that is lined into left field. And here comes Gann, and the throw is not going to be in time. A 2-out, 2 RBI single from the sophomore Ford Greaves brings Oak Grove within 1 run of the lead, or of tying the ball game, excuse me.
Now batting number
5-4 now.
Hernandez.
That's a strike. So 3 runs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Nice pitch, Will.
Hernandez fooled on that pitch. 0-2. Foul ball. We're going to the top of the 6th inning, score 5-4, Eureka.
And at the end of 5, Eureka 5, Oak Grove 4.
The Navy is the esteemed smart force that pushes the boundaries of what is possible. We attract seekers of knowledge and adventure who possess the bravery and commitment required to ensure the freedom of the United States of America. To learn how, visit www.navy.com.
So we're back. Jordan Hall back out on the mound. Oak Groves puts up 3. It's a 5-4 ball game. Brody Hunt, Oliver Orendane, and Nick Fisher will face Hall here in the top of the 6th inning.
Being off at the top of the 6th, number 14, Brody Hunt.
Strike 1, good hustle. That's up. Hunt kind of showed the bunt there. Pulled back, 1-1. And that's flown into shallow center. On the run is Caden Gann. A little miscommunication because Gann pulled up and then Kenzel let him go and the ball drops. So the defensive errors continue for Oak Grove.
Oliver Orendane.
I know that's probably not going to show up on the scorecard that way, but it'll be a hit for Eureka. But so Hunt on at first, strike 1 to Orendane. One ball, one strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Orendane goes down on strikes. The changeup by Hall had him way out front. Brings up Nick Fisher,
Now batting
the
number
left fielder.
36, Nick Fisher.
Brody Hunt still at first base. We'll see if maybe they send him. I don't know if Baker wants to do that. Coach Baker wants to do that. Ball 1. That ball is lined right at Wilkinson. He took 2 steps, catches the ball for out number 2. That ball was hit right on the button, but right at him.
Let's go, Drew.
Drew Nichols now, the catcher.
Drew Nichols.
Fouled back into the net. Strike one. That's lined into right field. 2-out single for Nichols. Courtesy for the catcher.
Now batting for Eureka, number 12, Brett.
That brings up the
Barnett.
leadoff hitter, Brett Barnett, who is having a pretty good day here at the plate. He is 2 for 3, scored once, and has an RBI. Got an opportunity to get one of these runs back here. Take strike one. One ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes. That's fouled off of Barnett in the box.
You got it, Brett.
Two and two to Barnett. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. A lot of deuces out there. Runners are going to be in motion here. Barnett, 3-2 count, 2 outs. And that's ball 4.
Number 9, Will Fieser.
So here's Will Fieser. Bases full of base runners. Eurekas. Right? And that's ball 1. Big spot here for Fieser. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You got it, Will. Confidence. You're better under pressure. Let's go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. On the hands, he pulls that foul. Stays alive, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, baby. Let's go.
Two and two. Foul tipped into the glove. Jordan Hall gets out of it. They leave the bases loaded. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Score 5-4 Eureka.
America's Navy is the most highly skilled, technologically advanced military force in the world. The breadth and depth of opportunities available in today's Navy stretch from the depths of the sea to the heights of the stars. To learn more, visit www.navy.com.
We tried all day. You didn't hear me?
Now pitching for Eureka, number 12, Brett Barnett.
Brett Barnett coming on the mound here for Eureka Post 177. Will Feaser goes 5. 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 base on balls, 7 Ks.
Bottom of the 6th, Jordan Hall.
Leaves with the lead. He's at, we got a new second baseman there. Ground ball to the shortstop. Hunt comes up and sails it into the dugout, or into the dugout. It goes. And the leadoff, Jordan Hall, is at second base. The tying run is at second base.
Number 9, Nick Reeves.
Nick Reeves now at the plate. Strike one. That ball is driven into the gap and is down. Hall had to wait to see if it was caught, but he's still going to come in and score. An RBI double by Nick Reeves ties this ball game for Oak Grove.
Now batting number 11, Sheldon Dean.
Sheldon Dean now, who singled his last time at the plate, takes strike one. Nice job by Nichols back there behind the plate. Keeps the ball in front. Keeps the runner at second base. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a heck of an effort out there in left field to run that down. And that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. popped up behind third. A long run for the shortstop. And that ball drops, and it's fair. So Dean is on.
Now batting number 4, Caden
First
Kinzel.
and second, still nobody out for Caden Kinzel. Big swing and a miss. Strike one. That ball is into left field and a bluff. Nice job by Orendane in right field. He's got a big arm. It's a good throw right to the cutoff. One out.
Now batting number 10, Aiden Squires.
First baseman Aiden Squires, who struck out, singled and walked. He's 1 for 2. Strike one on the big swing and miss. Tries to chase that upstairs. Couldn't catch up. That's fisted and is going to get down foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to the shortstop, comes up, and he throws high again, and Reeves is going to score the go-ahead run. And another error by the shortstop throwing. He sails it over Fisher's head again.
Now batting number 25, Eli.
And the runners both move up 90 feet, 6'5" now, Oak Grove. Strike one to Eli Wilkinson. Barnett bit by a couple of errors here in this inning. And that's lined into right field. Another run scores. And the runner's held at third. An RBI single from Wilkinson adds to the lead here. It is 7-5.
Caden Gann.
And Coach Baker out to talk to his pitcher, talk to his team a little bit here. I know Brody Hunt. It's tough. Keep your head up there, young man. Got to still make a play here. I know I said that there. I'm calling the game, but I always hate to see that. It's tough. It's just kids, It's a big moment, big game. And, sometimes. Here's Caden Gann, takes ball 1. The runner goes. And that ball's upstairs, and it's 2-0. So second and third, Wilkinson with the stolen base. Nice job by Nichols. Keep that ball in front. Big swing, miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Caden Gann. That's a good changeup out there by Barnett. And that's ball 4. So bases loaded, 1 out. Here's Ford Greaves, who singled in 2 to get them back in the game in the 5th inning. And he launches one into shallow center. Nice job by Hunt making the catch. Getting it back in. So now 2 outs. That's a big pitch there by Barnett.
Number 34, Logan Hernandez.
Logan Hernandez now at the plate, the starting pitcher. They'll have a no decision on this. Jordan Hall is in line here for the win if they keep this. That ball's in the dirt. Nice job by Drew Nichols back there blocking, keeping that ball in front. Popped up. Shallow center. Hunt under it, makes the catch. But 3 more runs, and Oak Grove takes the lead 7-5. This is eerily similar to our first game where Oak Grove came back 7-6. Here's Eureka in a similar spot. We're going to the top of the 7th inning, 7-5 Oak Grove. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in. Of course, Youth Baseball Midwest is a Red Earth Productions LLC production. And to my left, a long day, long 2 days, 8 games, 4 games in each day, 8 games in 2 days. Couldn't do it without my crack crew next to me. Lauren Klutz, our director, bringing you the pictures. Our producer, engineer, Drew Klutz, bringing you all the graphics and the stats there. My name is Brian French. I'm the executive producer of Red Earth Productions, and we are glad to bring you the 2024 Missouri American Legion Baseball State Championships via Youth Baseball Midwest, presented by the U.S. Navy. And we have had a fantastic elimination game, you can see, and here we are. Right in the meat of the order, number 3, 4, 5, Ty Monk, Luke Fisher, and Jackson Skaggs will be facing Jordan Hall in the top of the 7th inning. Strike one. Pop into right field. Kinzel under it. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 5, Luke Fisher.
Luke Fisher has had a big game here for these guys tonight. Fastball misses in, ball 1. One ball, one strike to Fisher. Two one. Trying to spin the curveball. 3-1. Fisher in the driver's seat here. And that ball is yanked foul way up into the night sky. Oh, I just saw that. Eli Wilkinson got all the way to the fence over there. That kid, they're making sure. 3-2. And a ground ball, hard hit at the shortstop. Comes up, fires across. Reeves stays with the hard hit ball. Fisher smoked that. Out number 2.
Now batting number 19, Jackson Skaggs.
That ball was hit on the screws. Reeves bobbles but comes up and fires a strike. Out number 2. Brings up Jackson Skaggs, who reached on an error. He's 0 for 3 today. Has a run scored. Fouls it back. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Two balls and a strike here to Jackson Skaggs. Two balls, two strikes. Strike 3. Eureka goes down to Oak Grove again in the late innings. Oak Grove moves on to tomorrow's 1 o'clock game to face the Moberly Sixers. Heck of a comeback, 7-5. Folks, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Good night from Hidden Valley Park, Jim Moran Field. We will see you tomorrow for